What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Planet Centauri. My name is Splattercat. Happy to have you here today as we hang out for a little while. And we actually jump back into the game. So in the previous episodes, we had some luck. We got some free gear off of killing some mobs that had made us quite a bit stronger, allowed us to jump up a couple echelons. But at the same time, we're still getting our ass kicked by just about everything that puts up a fight. Now, that might be due to the fact that I haven't been using, like, any shields or anything lately, and it might be a smart idea to start using shields. Oh, we can get a double jump for 1,200 souls? That's tempting. That's very, very tempting. I went back and I got my souls, and I killed this mob. It dropped a bunch of green souls, which I'd never seen before. Apparently, they were worth, like, 5 apiece, and so it dropped a bunch of those, and it just put my souls through the roof right now. I don't know what we used those for, those little trophy things, just yet. I haven't seen them in any crafting recipes or anything, but I assume they're useful for something. Currently, my suggestion would be that it might be wise for us to run upgrades or something on some of our gear. What does this need to be upgraded? Just like nothing? Or is it totally cool? Does it require some kind of like crafting bench in order to get it done? I will walk past every crafting bench and see what happens. Looks like it's not really an option yet. However, what we could do is with some of this gear, we could start moving things around. So level 1 to level 2. Yeah, I don't know how that all really works with the upgrade menu yet, because at the current moment we're stuck inside of a quest because the game ate our quest item, and so I can't get any further in the tutorial to figure stuff out. And so anyways, it's one of those irritating things where you're just like, well, that's a bug that needs to be resolved, but the game is in early access, so what are you going to do about it? Always got to leave that waiver on there, so that gives me a life bonus. I don't really care about life bonuses. That doesn't seem so great. I figure let's go down into the dungeon, and we have no choice right now but to dick around and hopefully work our way around. If that gives me a 50% cutting bonus. This thing hasn't really been setting anything on fire, though, either. It says that it's got fire damage, but I've yet to see it actually apply any of said damage. I guess we'll go back down into the dungeon today, and we'll just kind of see how far in we can go before we end up hitting a brick wall here. I need food. We can eat anything, really. It doesn't matter to me. We get regeneration 1 from the hazelnut. Well, shit. Eat a hazelnut. That sounds good. Not shit and then eat the hazelnut. Eat the hazelnut, then shit if you really, really need to. That's unsanitary. I don't think there's a whole lot of hand-washing stations in this universe. I haven't noticed them around anywhere, so if they exist and you see them, shout them out to me, because I am a bit of a neat freak when it comes to this stuff. Another chest. We've got an eyeball. We've got foods, we've got brains, nothing here that really looks that great. A Farnell. Farnell sounds like the name of that guy in, like, band. But I don't know, he played like this, he didn't play the saxophone, no, that's not Farnell. Farnell played like the trumpet, that's what it sounds like to me. Be like, hey, Farnell, hit that high C for me. I'm like, whee! Everybody loves that high C, who doesn't want that high C? Gotta put that high C in the song. If you ain't got the high C, then how will you sate your thirst? Yeah, he dropped souls like that right there, except they were all green, and they made my meter go up very, very, very quickly. Now, I don't know if I want to dig. However, yeah, let's dig. Whatever. We'll go auto mine mode. Hopefully we'll get up out of here before anything else goes too wrong, like that slime diving down on my head. We've got access to a couple more amethysts on this side. Definitely like some amethyst. Love me some purple. Purple's a great color. It's a great flavor, and all around, I feel like it doesn't get brought up enough. People need to be down for the perp. It's all about them. That's why when you play MMOs, the purple stuff is always the good stuff, is because purple's awesome. They know that blue is awesome too, and green is awesome. Although green kind of alternates. Like, you can never tell with green whether or not it's going to be sour apple. Is that an entrance right there? Oh, we found an entrance. You want to go? Let's go in. We spent so much time bitching and moaning about the fact that the dungeon has gotten in the way of my crafting and my movement that I kind of feel like we're obligated to go in there now. Man, we are not... Did I do energy regeneration instead of health? I'm sorry, I need health regeneration, not stamina. There we go. I was going to say, it looks like our health is not regenerated at all at this present moment, and I think that might be an issue. Oh shit, there's like a... Go away. I don't... Ghosts is no... No! Ghost! Apparently, they just stream on through, though, so if you stay out of the way, maybe you'll be safe. Killed him with a pickaxe, so that works. Here, put that back where it's supposed to go, and then give me weaponry. Oh, no. There's a bunch of you guys in here, aren't there? Wow, that thing has HP. He must be like a special version. Yeah, that's what happened right there. It was green, and then it dropped a ton of stuff for me. So he dropped a couple of emeralds. I don't know if those are the tough guys that... What's up with that crystal right there? So there's a booby trap. That takes me up to there. And then what is this? A small crystal. Allows you to teleport to the village. Oh, that's pretty cool. I wonder if I've got to build, like, domiciles for other people like you do in Terraria. I should probably think about doing that. That might be one of the reasons why we're not advancing at the rate that we'd like to. Is that another one of those crazy, a legendary skeleton? I need more luminous lighting before I'm pretty sure that I want to do most of this stuff. Life regeneration 2, stamina regeneration 2. Life is not coming back at the rate that I need it to come back at. What did that do for me? Just increase my HP by a bunch? Okay. I need to eat something that gives me, like, instant health, like, right now. Also, I need to not get ghosted on. That'd be great, too. Oh, I thought I could get him. I thought I could get him. Swap my weapons out on me again. There we go. Just had to get that jump off. I'm a little worried about that skeleton right there. Oh, you can actually drop through them. Okay, so you just gotta hold down. You know, I think we have foes in here who really want to hurt us. And I don't know how to deal with them right now. That actually seems suitable. Suitable and acceptable. This is what we're doing. We're cheese moding this, alright? We can't stand on open fields with these guys. They'll kick our asses. I do like the addition of actual, like, platforming dungeons added to the whole thing that have, like, booby traps and stuff like that. What are you? You're an unknown skeleton. I don't know how I feel about you right now. Yeah, I feel like I just got hit by traps because you're scary, and I don't know how to deal with you. Oh, ain't no way we ain't dying in here. Ain't no way we ain't dying in here. Skeleton walking through here like he's the Terminator. Okay, so we get down to the end. We definitely don't want that to happen. That's all kinds of bad news for me. Yeah, exactly. I think that's probably what the goal was right there, was to get you to back up and do something stupid. That also sucks. How do I get rid of that little bastard? Jesus Christ, he's got so much HP. There we go, we killed him. So now I need you to go right there. No. Let's not do any of that. Oh, shit. Christ almighty. Okay, so give me that shit because we're about to die. Like, horribly. And then go in on some ham. Yes. Let's focus on getting my equipment back to where it shit needs to be. Where was that updraft right there that did that to me? Ah, Christ. I mean, we still made it out of there in pretty good shape, but there's so much treasure down in there. Like, I kind of wanted to... I wish there was a way to heal faster. Like, we haven't gotten a cauldron or anything that allows us to make, like, potions to heal faster. I've seen other people running around in their playthroughs with, like, dozens upon dozens of potions. And we got nothing right now. I can't craft anything, can't do anything. There's nothing here. Like, I don't know what you want me to craft. There is nothing here. We got a manger for hens, I guess. Doesn't seem so useful. We got a thing that apparently is useful. Trap the souls of monsters. So I guess I can make a soul gem or something. I keep hoping we'll stumble into something else. But yeah, let's start building new... What are you? A divine nightcrawler? Oh, man. Apparently he regenerates when he hits us. That's fun. A basic sword, a mask, and a zombie part. We almost got our ass whooped by one zombie. A basic sword does 4... I wonder if I can break a lot of this stuff down, too. I don't know what to do with it. If I could break it down into rudimentary parts, that'd be totally cool. And then the other thing he dropped was... I didn't see what else he dropped. I think he dropped a mask. Which I don't see in here anywhere. We just got the one that we always had. Unless they stack up in multiples. Oh, we got a rune! Finally. But it only goes on something defensive. Oh, no, never mind. It goes on the thing that we wanted to. So we need our runic anvil now. Actually. So we can finally do this tutorial quest. There. So now we got that. We needed... The copper sword I think I broke when I was testing it out. I was trying to see if I could reproduce the bug. And indeed, I did reproduce the bug. And it sucked for us. So we take this copper sword. We take this rune. We seal it. We take the copper sword back. Quest validated. So we're finally done with that. And we get beet seeds. I will probably extract the rune because I want it back. And it's got like an ultramarine symbol on it, which seems pretty raw. And I will probably... What does that do? It gives you a critical damage bonus. Well, shit. Seal that thing on there. Make me hit harder. Make me hit harder and make me hit sexier. So it looks like we get a 300% bonus when we hit that up. Complete that quest. And I don't really want to do that right now. Instead, I wanted to let you guys in if you aren't going to be douches about it. We've got an unknown nightcrawler who's actually kind of purpley and mighty. He drops greens, though, so that's pretty cool. God, we have so many souls right now. Souls coming out of our damn ears. I like collecting them, though. It makes me happy. Like, collecting the souls actually makes me feel good. For powers, we can do double press in a direction. Oh, yeah, there it is right there. Wow! We can do like a Mega Man thing. I kind of want the double jump is going to be the most absolutely useful out of everything we... It's a platforming game, so at the end of the day, if we got double jump, it does make our lives a lot easier. For Q and Q, dive sounds awesome, too. Oh, it's got to have an impact thing, though, when it hits the ground. It's got to go like DBZ style. That's the only way. See, it's not redeemable right now. Like, that's not nearly as awesome as it could be because it doesn't have the explosion when you hit the ground. It's got to have the explosion. It doesn't have the explosion. What are we doing with all this? Like, why are we bothering? I will probably start building little attachments onto all this stuff over here. You can fight me. That's fine. I just wanted your souls because I'm all out. Got a giant nightcrawler over here. I can take him, though. He doesn't scare me. Him and his big-ass bite got nothing to show me right now. Let's chop down a couple of trees. Got our axe right there. Get rid of that bomb. Blow him up. Apparently, he was feeling explosive. He had far too much Mexican food before he'd gone onto the glorious fields of battle. Get some wood chunks, and I'll probably just put together a couple of wood huts over here. Make them look a little bit nicer. I could do like an underground colony, I guess, if I had the extra space for it, but I don't know how I feel about that option right now. Wow, that guy hits hard. He can't even line up his own hit on me, let alone anything else. You start getting some of those rare zombies, I tell you. Gotta do some work, that is for certain. Get some health back. We'll go back to the crafting menu. I'm gonna make... I think we should go with stone. And just keep the whole thing in that motif. So let's go back to... I think this is the thing that allowed us to make stone bricks. Yeah, there it is right there. We will make a huge quantity of castle bricks. Good enough. 342. Works for me. We're gonna click on 0 here. And whilst we wait, that wisp looks like it has fire damage. Cool. Good for you, man. Up your game. Be more powerful than your peers. I don't blame you. I think I'll probably just make like a tower right here, and I'm gonna do this by Terraria rules. Like, I don't know if that's the right way to do it, but that's the way I'm gonna do it. And we can actually break our falls with that too. We can air brake, which is what I was concerned about. If you don't know what air braking is, basically air braking is stopping yourself right before you hit the ground to keep yourself from taking fall damage. Now, I made a mistake right there, but I think I can live with it. I don't know if I like that or not. I may just have this go like so, and we need this to be in the back. What does that do? Huh. Well, either way, let's get as much stonework in here as we can. I'm just going to set up layers, and once we get off the first floor, they will be filled with little domiciles and rooms and things because maybe people move in. And if not, we'll use them as storage space for our other stuff. So we'll have like themed rooms and stuff like that. Looks all right to me. Except for that one little corner. Ah, well, what are you going to do? Sometimes you just got to work around things. And then I need to make sure that I save some of this for the bottom layer. Eventually, I'll put in a back wall that contains all these goodies. See, how come I can bust out the back wall right there, but I can't bust out the back wall right there? Oh, it worked that time. Maybe you got to work around the edges then. You can't go from the center, so that explains it. It's just a mechanical thing? Yeah, it's a mechanical thing. Okay. Well, that's fine. That allows me to fix the other house, too, once we get that sorted out. And then we'll drop some of these bricks in here. Perfect. Need that to go away. I need that to go away. Open that back on up. Apparently I got some rice right there. That's cool. I like rice. Rice is delicious. I didn't really used to like rice that much because we didn't eat it that much when I was a kid. But as I got older, I learned to appreciate it. It wasn't so bad. Love sticky rice. And frankly, in college, I survived off that shit for a long ass time where I would just take like... I would make sticky rice with a rice cooker. And then from there... Go ahead and put that in right there. Do these stack? It does not look like they do. But I know that some crafting recipes call for 2 of the masks. So... yeah, we can make a zombie table right there. We can make an undefined zombie ball. Do I just throw it or something? What does it do? Like it's a ball of zombie? Yeah, it's like a bowling ball or something. I don't know. Either way, I mean, not that big of a deal. I kind of just wanted to see what it would do. I was curious. Let me sort that all on out, and I need you. We're going to go back up to the surface, but we're doing it the hard way this time around because I have not really spent any time putting in platforms for this adventurous little tunnel. I'll probably seal it off in all honesty because I need this over here to be like a part of everything else that I'm doing. And so I may seal that off so that we just have like a little walkway right here, and that'll be pretty cool. I think it'll make it a little bit more enjoyable of a space, make it a little bit happier. Now, if I know anything about anything, it's that we need to go back and we need to craft over here. We'll get some doors. We'll put in a ceiling. We'll put in like a roof. And actually, I may fill in some of it. We can make this work. It's just going to take a little bit of effort. So I don't know. We probably need like a table or something. So we'll make a couple of those. Maybe a couple of chairs just in case it's exactly like Terraria. I don't know if it will be, but just in case it is. Got some nicer stuff in here, but actually what I need to do is craft... How much wood do I have? 47. Not that much, actually. Not that much. Okay, well, we'll do the best with what we have out of what we've got. And then it may be time for us to plant a few more trees so that they grow up. And then from there we can harvest further wood. I don't know where tree seeds are kept, though. I don't know what we need to do in order to get this to go. Normally, I would assume that you would need a hoe or something, but I haven't seen a hoe in our craftable items. So I'm not entirely too sure. Like, I don't know if maybe we just need, like, flat dirt. Oh, we need flat dirt with no grass on it, it looks like. Or at the bare minimum, we gotta kill everything on the surface. Let me try this out instead. So if I kill everything on the surface... Oh, didn't mean to do that. That was an accident. And then I throw it out. Ah, you just need open space, so you don't actually need to till anything. So perfect. That'll give us some more trees to mess around with in the coming episodes. Still got the seeds in my hand, so unfortunately my seed is in my hand. There's a joke there somewhere. Not gonna get after it, though. Fill in the blanks. I'm sure you can do it all by your lonesome. You're a fully grown adult, maybe, possibly. It depends. We're on the internet, and I've learned that a huge population of the internet is just unsupervised children. And so that's slightly concerning, but, whatever. I mean, if you don't want to raise your kids, the internet can do it for you, I guess. You're not going to like the turnout, though. They're probably going to turn into sociopaths, given the vast majority of people that I've met on the internet, on forums and other fun such places. Rice seeds, let me grow something ricey. Gonna be delicious. Rice seeds. It looks like there's something coating the ground right now, so we might be able to get some rice out of there. You can also go with some beet seeds. And I don't know if they just don't stick up higher than the grass, or if you need, like, empty... It's possible you just need empty space in order to make it work. I really strongly dislike the way things connect to your hand in this game, by the way. It becomes troublesome. It's possible that what it was that we just planted is... Yeah, it looks like we actually just need to replace this with nothing... Hard to tell, actually. Let me put the dirt back, and we'll give it an episode or two, and we'll see what happens. I know I've got dirt around here somewhere. Where you at, dirt? There we go. Dirt, use the worst. Alright, so we'll put you in right there. Kill off some of these rampaging, marauding douchebags who won't leave us alone. And now we plant the rice seeds. Yes, I see little things happening. If you look very, very closely, it is doing something right there. It's adding like 1 pixel in between the layers. Slime, I'll get to you in a second. Just piss off for a minute. If you look really, really closely, it looks like it added a little white pixel in between each of those. That you can, I'm sorry, a little green pixel that you can see in there. And so hopefully that grows. I don't know, the trees work perfectly fine, but they could go on grass. The other stuff looks like it needs a little bit more coaxing. My name is Splattercat. We're out of time for the day. This is Planet Centauri. I will see you in future episodes. We'll get back started with the main storyline quest so we can know what we want to work on. The game seems to be looking in that direction for us. I will see you all later. Hi, do everybody.